Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Destiny 2 video. The Facet of Mending is an amazing prismatic effect that you're probably going to need to get if you want to cure yourself. But in order to get it, there's going to be 4 ghosts that we need to find and then a whole bunch of enemies we need to kill. But no worries, I got your back. I'm going to walk it through you step by step so you can get the Facet of Mending today. You know what to do. Let's go! Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started now. In order to get this, we need to head to the Lost City. Now, the Lost City is going to be located right here in the Pale Heart. So, load up the Pale Heart and make your way over to the Lost City. Now from here, we need to make our way into the Lost City on the back end side of it. Follow the direction I'm going. I am going to speed this up just a little bit until we get to the area where the ghosts are located. There's 4 different ghosts that we need to get, and then there's a whole series of enemies we need to kill before we can pick up this Facet of Mending, which is pretty good prismatic effect for sure. Alright, now that we are over here on the back end side, it's going to be a whole bunch of enemies. We're just going to run right past all of these guys until we get to the main room where the lovely ghost will start to appear. So, once again, speeding this bad boy up, and then we're going to get back to normal speed right over here because we at the Lost City outskirts. Over here, there's going to be a whole bunch of enemies. You can go ahead and take these enemies out to make it just a little bit easier for you so you can see where we're going. All right, we're going to come over here to the right just a little bit. All right, and right over here, there's going to be a small little corridor and look like a billboard, right? A red and white billboard. If you pass that, you went too far. Turn around, there's a small little sign where the ghost is sitting on top of it. This is the very first ghost that we need. There's 3 more that we need to get. So let's do this. We're going to turn around and we're going to drop down and we're going to head over to get the second ghost. Now, once again, there's going to be plenty of enemies over here. We're going to just run right past these guys and we're going to make our way over to the second ghost. Now, there is a lovely railing right over here and some stairs. We're going to go on the back inside. I'm going to take out this shrieker because, you know, shrieker's going to shriek. And now we're going to go ahead and investigate that and pick up our second ghost. All right, sweet. Now that we got the second ghost, 2 more to go. All right, now from here, we're going to just go ahead and jump across this small little cavern. And then we're going to go grab ourselves the 3rd ghost. The 4th ghost is going to be a little bit further down the way to where we need to use all 4 of these ghosts in order to spawn in the enemies. But I digress. It's time for number 3, the 3rd ghost. Follow the direction that I'm going. It's going to bring you to this huge open passageway where we are pretty much halfway done to where we need to go. Turn around and on top of this wall will be our ghost. Now from here, we're going to turn right back and drop back down and swing around this small little side. It's a lot of greenish over here. I did cut the video just a little bit just because, look, it's a lot of running around and stuff like that, as you can see. But like I said, it's pretty much a straightforward path for us to go to finish this quest. And to finish this quest, we're going to need those 4 ghosts, which all leads us to the direction to where we use the 4 ghosts to spot in the enemies. Alright, so hopefully you're not confused. It's pretty much a straightforward path after you get to the first ghost. Alright, with our next ghost, we're going to jump up on this small little ledge, and our ghost will be right here, investigate it, and voila, we have our next ghost. Alright, sweet. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and jump down like so. And we're finally going to make our way towards where the enemies are going to be spawning in after we use all of our ghosts and put them into the small little terminal, so to speak. Alright, so let's do this. Follow the direction that I'm going, and it's going to lead you to where we need to go to use all of the ghosts to get the Facet of Mending. Alright, sweet. There we are right here. You see that there are 4 little ghosts hovering around, small little ghost little emblem, so to speak. Before we can get the prismatic key to open up the chest, we're going to have to spawn in some enemies. So we're going to stand on this small little plate. It's going to take our ghost, and yeah, we're going to be kind of like doing a little telemetry, so to speak. We're going to be standing on top of this and killing waves and waves and waves of enemies, and there's quite a few. Now, I did come into a little snafu situation where it was like the enemies just wasn't spawning in. I had to jump off the plate and actually go look for the enemies, because if there's one of them that's hiding behind something or around the corner, no more enemies will spawn in. You need to kill all of them in each wave, and then the other enemies will spawn in, like you see right here. Alright, now after you finish going off through a couple waves of enemies, it will spawn in the final boss, so to speak. And that is going to be this guy right here, a Harbinger. And the Harbinger is going to be rather easy to take out, so you know what to do. Alright, you're going to deal a little bit of damage to him. Once you get about halfway, he's going to put on the overshield. In order to take down the overshield, we're going to have to use our prismatic effect, and you can also get a triumph over here by having your prismatic class equipped as well. So FYI, equip your class to get yourself a triumph. Now, if you stand on these small little pink little prismatic spots, it will give you prismatic abilities as far as grenades and stuff like that. So that's cool. We can use that to take out the small little enemies. That will bring down the overshield on the Harbinger. We can deal some more damage to him till there's about 1/4 of health left. From then, we just need to wash, rinse, repeat by taking out the ads that has a prismatic effect on them, and we do that by using our prismatic ability, which is pretty cool. If you run out of your grenade or anything like that, just jump right back over here to the small little pink prismatic spot, and it will fill up your meter for your grenade. You can always use your super, but I'm saving the super for the boss. Right now, after you finish taking out the other enemies, prismatic enemies that are holding the overshield to the Harbinger, you pretty much are good to go. You just need to do that a few times before you can take down the overshield and take out the boss. So take out the ads like so, and the shield will come down. Now you can take out the boss. Well, that's what we're about to do. Take out this guy right here, the Harbinger, and yeah, you're good to go. You have just completed the small little, you know, layer, so to speak, to getting our lovely prismatic effect, and it was pretty cool. Open up the chest, and you got yourself the Facet of Mending, my dude. It is definitely worth it. Let's check it out just in case you want to see what it is again. Grenade final blows will cure you. Transcendent grenade final blows increase your strength of this effect. Pretty good prismatic effect, if I don't say so myself. But for right now, that's pretty much the end of the video. I hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing? Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Right here at Karpo Gaming, little wide variety of videos range from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you everybody for all your love and support. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.